Hey, Archangel, what's going on? How you doing? What are you up to? Nothing here, man. I'm kind of bored. That's all. Everybody was getting off Seven's page, so I figured I might as well have some people over on my page. You know what I mean? I'm so happy that you're here tonight. Yeah, might as well, right? I missed you guys so much. I figured I'd go live and chat it up with you guys. I know I'm gonna get shit about this cancer stick right here, and I don't even like smoking. This is a recent thing that I'm gonna have to quit. So what's up, Archangel? I think it's Archangel is still here. How you feeling about the vibrations and everything? I'm feeling like really. I'm not feeling down, but I'm feeling the pressure of everything. I feel like Luna Bell, what's going on? I'm so glad you're here. Thank goodness. I was about to text you too today. Amy Kelly, what's going on? How are you? So happy to see you. So happy that you guys are here. Yeah, I wanna let's delve into some stuff tonight. This is Marlboro menthol, just regular. And I know I am so sorry that I'm smoking in front of everybody, but this is recent. I haven't smoked since high school, guys. This is ridiculous. I don't know what happened. All of a sudden, I started getting anxiety, and I felt like I needed to have a cigarette. I know I don't. I know I don't smoke. This is ridiculous. I'm about to put it out because I look like an idiot. I'm so sorry. Everybody got vices. Let's be honest here. Everybody got vices. I'm no perfect angel or anything like that. I mean, that is why my name is Philip Trump. No, I don't even like. I'm being honest with you. I've never liked smoking. I didn't even smoke in high school. Everybody was smoking weed and everything, and I was like this pure hockey player, football player that didn't believe in any of that. Oh yeah, America's woo. Those are some real cigarettes. Oh man. To be honest with you guys, I actually had those in rehab. Um, I My anxiety got a little bit ridiculous, and I had to reevaluate some things with myself, and honestly, I'm being honest with you guys. That's that. I had to reassess, and that's where I was. That's how it feels. It feels like there's a weight that is on like all of us, and like I can feel it. I can't stand it because it's never been like the way that I've been. Hey, what's going on, Jay? I'm so happy you're here. Welcome. I've never been a big smoker or anything like that. I just the everything got so man. I was delving into things that like I was getting way in over my head, and hey D, what's going on? Welcome, hey Applesauce. So happy to see y'all here. I was getting way in over my head. Yeah, I've had vertigo really bad, like crazy bad. I wake up with this crazy ringing in my it's like my right ear, and it feels like it's right in here. Yeah, my dad got attacked by demons the other night. That was crazy. Who's that? Love surfing, awesome. I'm so happy you're here. Welcome. Um, yeah, man, my dad got these crazy scratches on his back. I was gonna post them, and I was like, no one wants to see scratches on someone else's back, all that. But oh my goodness, he got I had to get holy water and the prayer of Saint Michael's book, and I prayed to Saint Michael and Jesus to help, and it actually did. It really did help. Um, I put the holy water on his back, and it seemed to like work just right away. It was insane. I couldn't believe it. But I'm so happy that you guys are here. Oh my goodness. What are you all? How's everybody doing? I mean, what's up? What's up with this ringing in everybody's ears? Like, that's not normal. Like, and it's more than. I mean, I'd say half of the people here probably have that symptom. Yeah, and that's how it feels. It feels like like the weight of everything is just sucking the life out of us. It's like I don't know. You're right. Yes, 100% applesauce. You are 100% right. That's exactly what I did too. it's funny because those little demons, they scrammed. You could feel the air literally dissipate. Everything just like they just left out of nowhere. It was so like you could feel the power of God when you say Jesus' name, and you like for me, I prayed to Saint Michael. I felt like I had these gods. They were, they had my back. I literally felt as if like, oh man, it was the most amazing feeling ever. It was so crazy. Yeah, exactly, applesauce. That's exactly how it felt. Um, like I don't know. Some of you saw me. Yeah, definitely. Like I haven't smoked since so like 2006, 2007. And I remember I smoked those Marlboro menthol smooths, and I just quit. It was nothing for me. But like lately, I felt like I've had this. I can't explain. Like you said, like an elephant's on my chest. I can't stand that. I don't know where that comes from. It's as if like all of us. I know that everyone here has felt it. Everyone here has felt that attack. It's when it comes, they're here. Like it's like I say that it's CERN or CERN. Brought this out to be. I believe that the firmament has been destroyed by CERN in a lot of ways, not completely, but mostly. And oh my goodness, I was delving into reading some crazy stuff, guys. And it's crazy. Google's doing crazy stuff. My uncle Rich lives out in Ohio. He says that they're doing they're doing it at a smaller level, but they're doing the CERN stuff out there. It's everywhere. I recently read here at McGuire, or well, at Joint Base Lakehurst, that they're doing stuff underground that nobody's supposed to know about. So what's this all about? Yeah, isn't applesauce? That should just tell people that Jesus is real, that Christ, calling out Christ's name, it works, and like you can be whatever religion that you need to be. You can be an atheist, but if you need help, and there's people I've known atheists that have asked me to come to their house and say, they could say to me, "Can you come over and just say a couple prayers, this and that," and I usually do. And know what they say to me? Oh my gosh, I feel so light in here now. And as soon as I know that they feel that it's lightened up where they are, I pray that they change over their ways just to know that there's a higher power. That's what means the world to me. When I can get through to people and them know that they are protected and they're going to, have protection, and that I'm always there for. I'll be there for everybody. Everybody in this chat room, I'm here for you all. I'll do anything for you all. Um, I'm sorry, guys, on my phone, and I'll probably get another one of those too. So hopefully, it won't be too far, or maybe they'll use the house call. I can just use that real quick. But yeah, and have. Jeez, man, call the other phone and I'll answer it. Have you all noticed though that like it doesn't seem like hauntings are or are ghosts anymore? It's like hauntings are more like demonic. Did you guys see those pictures from the? I was at that was at a cat. The pictures that I took on my last couple videos. The one where I said the Vatican's not going to let y'all to see this. Guys, those were real pictures at a chapel house in Mount Holly, New Jersey. 100% real. I mean, I myself actually went back. Those pictures are like a year old. I went back and looked at those pictures like, oh my goodness. I looked in the windows and there's demons looking out at me oh my goodness. It's as if I've noticed that. Archangel, yeah, I've noticed that too. Your stuff has, and mine too. My stuff is being. There's so many people have been like, "Oh man, I hit the bell for your page, but I never get anything." Well, that's weird. And if I was looking at my demographics now, my CERN stuff, and that is getting a lot of views, a lot of likes. But my stuff that I actually care about, like my cloud stuff, that's like it's not getting out there for people to see. And I mean, it's cool that people want to hear my take on CERN and all, but exactly, that's what I heard, Amy. I heard the same thing. You're not the only one that's saying that. I've heard it from so many people. And yeah, there definitely is a creator. Come on, guys. We have to think this out. Like for the people that think there is no God, what created this place? And even if a person were to say, well, we created ourselves, da 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 da. Okay, even if we did create ourselves, then what created the being of state of living that we're in? There has to be a cosmic influence that we would call God. It just doesn't. Everybody, I mean, I don't like NASA. I don't really like the space programs and Google and all them. But they've come to realize, these scientists come to realize that there has to be a God because there has to be a moment of creation. Yes, we do. We definitely do. Oh my goodness. Oh man, when these beings first came to me, like I would take pictures like of my window from the outside, and I would literally see that there's an angel in front of my window. I'll be right back, guys. 1 second. Hey, what's up? Oh, I'm live right now. What are you doing? What are you up to? Yeah. Yeah, we definitely will. I'll make my new room, turn it into the tower that I wanted, and we'll do good. We'll do it right. Me, the tower's gonna be live. We're gonna have it nice. You know this. It's gonna be fun. Yeah, no, definitely is. That's definitely real good. Well, Dad, let me get back to my viewers real quick. I'm literally live right here. So, love you too, Dad. Talk to you a little bit. I am so sorry, and I knew that was going to happen. Look, I lost all these people because I said I'd be right back, and I guess I wasn't quick enough. But it's okay. Um, yes, 100%. Listen, like it just makes sense. It has to be an ultimate factor that makes us what we are. It's like the moment of inception of when we're created itself. Um, yeah, exact. You're right. You're right, Cosmic. You're 100%. I completely agree with you. Um, it's like it's that's basically what the beginning books are about. And hey, Gypsy, what's going on? I'm glad you're here. Thank you so much for coming. Um, you're 100% right because what? Okay, our creation, like our creation story, the beginning of the Bible, we'll call it. Um, yeah, we were Dad's favorite at one point, but we are. Because we have the God, particles or the DNA in us. What that leads us to is us to be able to do godly, and I think that we were. That's what pissed off the angels. Is the angels were able to create, but only create in a way like the way that we see. Hey, Iron Bell, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. But only to be able to create in a way that how should we say, like he can, okay, Lucifer, right? And we're not saying, okay, he was able to create light beings. Now he's able to create dark beings. um, and God himself, when he sees us, he sees himself in a way. Not to say that God even made look like us, but we have his DNA strand, which means that we have his a partial piece of his mental capacity that is able to create, is able to destroy. Like look at dogs. When you have two miniature pinchers or you have two Dobermans, they very rarely will attack each other, right? Well, how is it that human beings like us, we're able to just, a lot of people can go up to a person, especially if there's war involved. We're able to just off each other, and we're all human beings. We're all of a same strand. Yeah, yeah. I have a couple views tonight. I'm happy. I'm so happy that you all are here. I love you all so much. You guys mean so much to me. Um, but if we have any like questions or anything, I'm always here. You guys are the best. I appreciate you. Every single one of you guys. I appreciate, and I wouldn't know what to do without y'all. Y'all keep me sane. I try to. I really have to sometimes like take a step back, and and realize that like okay, when I was doing the CERN stuff, I was getting in so deep. Like I can only articulate so much, okay? And when I was trying to explain things, I'm thinking as in like I'm trying to give it to you in like I'm trying to read it to you as the way that would see it. Like, who here is actually going to understand the math that is going to go behind, you know, CERN or the planetary mass and like when I speak, you know, speak to you guys, I speak to you on the same plane that I'm on. You know, I want you guys to think in the same way that I'm thinking, and yeah, it's just. It's so important for us all to like be on the same level. Um, yeah, oh, Jason, well, you're gonna have to help me out with some stuff because, I mean, I worked for PSEG power plant, and they showed me. I can't spell for crap, but I'm good at history. I'm good at English, and if I wanted to, I could probably be a politician if I wanted to. Exactly, me too, Iron Bell. I feel the same exact way. Oh no, of course not. A cosmic dust girl. I don't even look at it like that. You know what's crazy about the Bible? Can I tell you all something about the Bible? You know what's messed up about the Bible? After 700, 600, 700 AD, the Bible was changed completely. And this is not me talking. This is, you can go to Kenya and see the real Bible. Our Bible was cut in half. Half of the stories that were in the Adam and Eve, for instance, there's a version of Adam and Eve that goes on forever. And you know, if that was in the Bible would be like this big or bigger. The Book of Enoch is very, very long. I mean, I had to listen to it. I couldn't, reading it was just not, I wasn't getting it. So I had to hear it in a way that, um, and I didn't hear from, I heard it in an audiobook. And that's why we're all here. We're in, come on, let's be real here. No matter what, we're in an end time. No matter if it's the end of an era, and that's possible, or this could be it. We could one day wake up and look next to us or go into a parent's room and or they may not be there, or you might not be there for them to see. We are all trying to get right with what we do know and don't know. Exactly. Yes. Yeah, you're so right, Arm. You're 100% right. Um, yes. Yes, Jason. That's just what it is. Like, okay, 2012 was the beginning of the end time. It was the ending of the calendar for what's about to happen or what's going to happen. This what we're in right now is I believe this is a revelation. And if you okay, if for people that don't know, Revelation, okay, in the beginning, Revelation was in the beginning of the King James Bible, which was the first Bible, or the first Bible that was given to the masses of people. Revelation was spoke as a history lesson to the beings that were here before us. So, and you can look this up. This is not something I would lie about or even try to delve and steer you into the wrong way. So the beginning is near, exactly. But for the beginning to be near, that means there's an ending that is a very, very big possibility. And look at us. We live in this world where, I mean, I hate to say this, but I think they said in 2017 or 2016 that pedophilia was at the highest it's ever been. Like, what are these people doing? They're killing kids. They're wicked people, and it's exactly what they said they would be here in the end times. And it hurts me to my core that these people are taking children and using them for ritual sacrifice. I saw in England that this was a big thing back in the 80s, and now it's here in America. I mean, a couple years ago, I delved into the Bethesda stuff, and even I'm gonna keep politics out of it. But his people, the people he was hanging out with, every place that he would go, people would end up missing kids. So, I mean, I'm not saying that he was killing kids or he was doing what he was doing, but the people he was hanging out with, no doubt were. And oh man, I'm just so sorry. I'm so sorry. Um, yes, we are the ones balancing negativity. It seems like the people that are here in this chat right now, we're all the ones that have to go out there and I don't know about you guys, but to everybody I say hello, how you doing? Have a good day. Even when someone doesn't hold the door for me, I'll be like, have a good day, whatever. That doesn't bother me any. I'm trying to make other people feel good. Um, it's okay. Like this is it. And I believe they talk about in Revelation that there will be these animal beasts that will just have thousands and thousands of eyes. We might be those eyes, people. We might be those. Our eyes might be on those beasts being used to show how wicked people really were. Um, Thank you, D. You're lovely as well. Thank you so much. I love you. Every one of y'all. I love you. Every y'all. All of you. I wouldn't know what to do without you guys. You guys keep. Yeah, I do have a Facebook. I just don't really use it that much. But if you guys ever wanted to look me up, my real name is Bobby Byam. It's Byham. And hey, feel free. I'm a normal guy. You'll see. Philip Trom is a character from the book The Mysterious Stranger. He's an angel that comes to these kids, and basically, in the end times, in the end times of this book, he shows the kids. No problem. I'll see you soon, Crystal Gypsy. Um, but sorry. So in the end times of this book, if you look at this book the right way, uh, it's as if like everyone here, we all try to be in people's lives as as an upper. We try to give even when we don't, even if we don't have it, we try to do our best to mentally make people feel better. And that is so extinct these days. It's so sad that it's not around. I don't even. Sorry, it's getting hot. I don't even understand how people can be so negative the way that they are. It's so sad to see the way that people are so. Oh man, it's so sad. Why, why? But we have each other. Thank God we have each other. We all woke around the same time. I'll never forget when I awoke. It was I started to get my psychic ability back in 2016, but that was kind of normal. 2017, I got flooded like no other. It was nothing I'd ever experienced in my entire life. It was emotion, it was feelings, it was, man, I hate to say this, but like I was thinking about, I had, how am I going to articulate this? I was it was as if my body from being a teenager, like 2006, I was still thinking like that I was in love with somebody that I hadn't even seen in I don't know, it's been 10 years. Like, how would that happen? I think so. I just don't know. But the thing is, like, I, that year of 2017, I went through, I started saying I'm sorry to people that I just didn't even mean like people that I stepped on their toes and really didn't even mean to. Like I was just trying to I was trying to get back and say, I'm sorry. Like I didn't mean to be a dickhead in high school. Yeah, I was full of myself. I'm so sorry. I started to get right with the people that used to be around me and the people that I wanted around with me now. Um, I didn't mean to be like that. I have no idea why I was even like that. Yeah, I really believe that everyone here truly might is an empath, if not other psychic abilities. Um, Thank you so much, Cosmic Dust Girl. I appreciate that so much. And I think that everyone here, I think that you'll like. I would, if you have the possibility to add everyone here, you guys really should just add each other and keep each other up because we are in a time where things are dark, things are very very dark. Like I don't know about you guys, but like in 2016, did you there's these beings like they feel like static on your pants. Like that's what they feel like when they connect to you and they sit on you. They but you feel them move. That's the crazy part. Um, and I no definitely not. No, you're 100% right. The thing is like as soon as you bring in the power of God and all that, they scatter like little roaches. Um, it's insane though. Like, why do we? What are these things, and where did they come from? Now, like I said, me myself, I blame CERN. I believe that they opened up the abyss, or they've tearing away the firmament that used to be. I mean, come on, Fukushima now looks like they ionized the clouds through nuclear radiation, just like they said they would in the '60s, and then using CERN, as soon as the whole world was ionized, and it took years, so 2015, 2016, CERN is pure evil, 100%. But as soon as they were able to put that thing online, for me, in my opinion, everything changed. Everything began to get very dark. Um, it's the things that they do, like they know what they're doing, and they're doing it right in front of our faces. Come on, man. They're having ritualistic exercises where they're pretending to murder people right in front of everybody. Like, come on now. Like, that's just silly. Was it a mock? Wasn't a mock? Evil regardless, and evil, yeah. Yeah, they, to me, I believe that they opened a portal, however you want to look at it, and these dark things, they came out just like they said they would. What their president at the time said that we are in contact with beings, and they want to send things through, and we're going to try to send things back. Like that's what their president said. And again, you can everything I say, look it up. I want you to. That's exactly what they were doing. They let the darkness out. Like I don't remember the clouds looking like demonic entities and angels. I just this came out of nowhere for me. Yes, D, you're 100%. Yes, yes, it is. Yes, Iron Bell. It is. Cernunnos. Like it's built on a place where Cernunnos is the god, but it's called CERN. Really? That's crazy. That's again. It's just that's talk is cheap, and that's silly to think that has no no connection there. That's stupid. But no, what is really crazy to me is um, in 2007 when my psychic ability was really like it was through the roof at that time too, but not as much as it is now. Having these dreams where there's this being that it would be all dark in my dream, and the beings would talk, and I'd wake up saying Bible verses. The girl that I was with at the time would be like, where did that come from? I'm like, I don't even know because I don't even read the Bible like that. But they told me, they said, when I reach Sionis, now I always spelled it Sioness. That sounds a lot like Cernonus now. And yeah, if there was an accent, if you will. Now, when this thing talked, it had a lot of, it almost was talking through a, how would you say, a radio, or there was a certain hiss when it spoke, and or like an electricity. And it said though, when I reached Sionis is the how it said it in the dream, that I would die. That's what it sounded like, static electricity, or it was nothing like I ever experienced. That kind of stuff never happened to me. And then later on, I saw a couple years ago, like it was in one of the Batman things, and every time you try to look for Sionis, you see Sionis Batman. Like it was crazy. Um, but I don't know where that came from. I would say that it was, now looking back, just because a demonic entity knows the Bible, which I'm sure they do, and I'm sure they would, they were once God's beings. They would want me to know the Bible because they would want to use that for a infiltration, if you will. Um, but yeah, what do you guys think? I mean, I want to see some. I want to see. Yes, my skies is here. Oh shoot! I'm so happy everybody's here tonight. I love you guys. Oh my goodness, this is true family right now. Yep, so right. You're so right. And one of the Bible verses, who was it, man? It might have been Daniel. I'm not gonna. You don't have to misquote me. But God says, it took me 2 weeks to get to you. He said I had to go through. How do you say it? He didn't say nothing. He said, I had to go through fallen angels to get to this prophet. Cascadia. I'm not. I don't. What's Cascadia? Tell me. I never heard of that actually. Cascadia. The is that the group you mean? The ones that they have the locusts. Yeah, I'm so happy too. 5D. Yeah, it's a good group. These are all people that we all are feeling the same thing. This happened to us all at the same time. Like we didn't just wake up one day and say, you know what, I'm gonna go look at the clouds, or you know what, I'm gonna be a psychic today. No, if we said that, people, our own friend, I don't know about you all, but anyone that I was friends with in high school, the popular crowd, if you will, they all ostracize me. They think I'm completely out of my mind. I don't go on Facebook because I just don't care. They don't. Those people are materialistic. All they ever cared about was looks, was getting with the people that were going to make you better, and I can't stand for that. That's disgusting to me. Like I grew out of that a long time ago, and they are lost. It pisses me off, to be honest with you. And I'm sorry to curse. I am sorry. That slipped. But I really it offends me for people to look at people less. Oh, damn! I didn't get to see that one. There we go. Wow, Cosmic Dust Girl. I gotta look that up, man. That's crazy. Whoa. Uh, this is crazy. Yeah, you know what? Know why we're all here? I mean, I think a lot, probably, uh, if not all of us, I would say more than half of us, the energy is here, and we're all. Um, look, I know that some people are going to be like, That's blasphemy," this, that, and the other, but guys, I mean, we really might be the. In Revelation, it says there's going to be a group of people that are going to be the fighters here on earth for the end times. We're going to be the ones that are going to be called to save people and tell them that this is real, this is happening, and your judgment is upon you. And I really believe that is us. Um, yeah, Cosmic. You know what's crazy is I've had dreams about California, but And I don't know if it's an earthquake or if it's something that we do to crash in all the buildings and make it look like an earthquake when, no one's going to be alive to say that, it wasn't an earthquake or we are the resistance. Exactly. I forget, what do they call them? They call them the red, the, uh, the Red Hawks or something like that. Where did I see that at? But yeah, in the end times, it does say that there will be people, and it does actually. It sounds a lot like us, because it says that these people will feel first, and then be able to get. We will then be able to see, and once we're able to see, and the war comes to us basically. Once the dragon is thrown down to earth. See, I believe right now the war is going on right now. If you read Revelation, Revelation is speaking in a now, but in time and space, there is no here and now. So that book was, as that book is written, there is a war going on from the first second of time. And right now, the dragon is being cast down. I do cosmic attack, so I think it will be triggered artificially. Know why? Because it's it California is too easy. They've taken away as much as their guns as they could. They've taken away everything that they've starved themselves. And have you guys seen the way that that places? It's just burning up, and they always have every excuse for these wildfires, but there's never any evidence. Oh, we found a tank of gas. Oh, well, that's weird because people are come on now. I can't hear the excuses. I've turned off the TV. I really have, because all they do is lie to us. All they do is say, you know what? This is the news today. Ready? Here we go. The news today. Trump did this, that, and the other, and the Russians, and the this, that, and we believe CERN is going to be a good thing for people to understand, and it's going to be a new cosmic world as we're going to send. Get out of here! Please stop with all this. This is ridiculous. They just say words. I don't know if you all seen Dirty Grandpa, but there's a scene where this girl goes, blah blah blah, yeah yeah yeah, and that's exactly how I feel. Like, what are you all talking about? They're just making up stories. This isn't real. The television is not real anymore. Like Iraq, when that was going down, that was real in the now footage. Now, sure, they scoped it to what they needed, and really, if you look at it, CNN got us into that war. So, I really stop. Yeah, I was in psyops when I was in the army, so I know. Yeah, guess what they do? Guess what their motto is in psyops? We f with people's heads. Then that's our motto. We like to f with people's heads. That's what they do. Um, they are taught how to lie. They don't know this. Like, let me show you something. Okay. Oh, hold on a minute. This battery's gonna die, so I'm gonna just go over here. Here we go. Put this here. That's not gonna work. In psyops, what you learn is that there we go. Turn the TV off here. I left it on when they left. Wow, that was weird. TV just turned back on by itself. Psyops, yeah. One of the first things you learn is, okay, check this out. If you want to tell a lie and get away with it, you say, okay, they ask you, is your mom blah, blah, blah? And if you want it to be a no answer, you say, Troy Aikman, while they're asking you the question, you say, Troy Aikman played for the Ravens, Troy Aikman played for the Ravens, Troy Aikman played for the Ravens, no. So you articulate what they're saying through what your own body is telling you. And that's how you get your lie off. I can't believe I just told you all that. My heart's in my chest for that one. I hope it's a quake, guys, because I got a real bad feeling that it's going to be something else. I do. I think that we need. Our economy is very similar to the way that it was in, let's see here, I guess what it would be, like 1998. Our economy is almost identical to what it is then. Um, war basically promises that you don't go bankrupt and you don't go bankrupting your government. Now, we owe the Chinese a lot of money. There's only one way you get out of that, is you go to war with that country that you owe money to. And I have a really bad feeling that it might be, China might use North Korea, and I could see them bombing LA or somewhere like that. I have this keen sense about war, and I dreamt about it back when I was a kid, and I'm having the same kind of, exactly, yeah, it really does. Know what's crazy? I'll give y'all something right here. On September 11th, 2001, guess who we owed a substantial amount of gold to? China. When John F. Kennedy was killed, guess who? That's weird. Guess who we owed a substantial amount of gold to? China. So when they call in their debts and they finally want their money, you guys can do the math. And I'm not fear mongering. I'm really not. I hope to God. I'm hoping that none of that does happen. Um, yeah, me too. Five. Yeah, me too. Five. I mean, you look at Michael Jackson and the way that he changed in the end. Michael Jackson looked like an alien. Yes, 9/11 was completely for a missing payment, and we owe even more now. So um, that's why what's happening right now is so dangerous in our world. Yeah, no, you're right. Love wave surfing. You're 100% right. And I love surfing too, by the way. And I know that in Apocalypse Now, you're from New Jersey. You don't know how to surf? No, I promise you, we can surf a little bit. um, no, yeah, you know what, Cosmic Dust Girl? I actually, when things go down, and when everybody's raptured, I actually don't want to be raptured. I want to actually like see like everything that's happening. I want to be like out there, like, oh my goodness, this is crazy. Like I'm trying to go out and soul save while the rapture's going on, while everybody's being taken and everybody's going crazy. I want to be one of the people saying, this could be, you could be next. Just do the right thing. I really don't want to be taken. And God, please don't be mad at me for saying that. I just, I don't want to be one of those people. I'd rather stay down here and do work. Yes. Oh my God, surfing. You know it too. That's so crazy that you know that. Yes. There's actually a whole bunch of Brinks trucks that showed up that morning. Obviously, so weird, right? And those Brinks trucks took a heavy, substantial amount of money, obviously. But hey, we're the fools that believed all that, or I did at least. I believed it all. Yeah, Jason. Hey, kind of be honest here. Like this is just me saying this. This is me thinking. Um, how do we know that we weren't taken? How do we know that being that we're in a reality that has now changed? How do we know that we haven't been put into a reality of, we were raptured at one night, and we are basically in a holding pattern, waiting for judgment, if you will. I mean, people on Earth then could be going through stuff, and we're here trying to heal here in the now. Now, that's just a theory that I have. I haven't told many people about that. I'm kind of shy about that one, but I kind of do feel that way. Like, look at if you ever go out and it's raining, and if you have a lake near you or a body of water, go out and look at the ripples of the water on the lake or body of water. It doesn't look real. It looks like made. It doesn't. It looks like in a movie, like digitally enhanced. Yeah, hopium. I need that. opium. I feel so good right now. Oh, thank you, Iron Bell. I don't. I just feel like that is something that we could all make sense of at a point. And hey, we all might could live a life where we still may have to go through the pain and sorrows. And um, yeah, like I said, I was not a perfect angel. Definitely wasn't. I did a lot of like not horrible things, but a lot of things that I feel bad about. And I feel like right now I'm in a pattern where when I lost my brother, first I lost my grandma on September 11th of 2016. My brother passed away on September 3rd, 2017. My grandma pretty much raised my brother and I, and then my brother was my right hand. Like I loved him so much. I felt though as if that was a I felt as if my brother was the one that stayed on Earth, and I was the one that was taken earlier that year. But they couldn't, if you will, they couldn't. Okay, I almost felt as if it was my seeing him die is what made him die. The pain that he was going through is the reason why he passed away the way he did. And hey, maybe it's all in my head, and maybe I'm the grid. Exactly, it is the grid, and that's the way that I feel anyway. Why is it that I'm pretty sure everyone here has a yeah, 5D. Thank you. At least I don't feel as crazy now. Um, I just don't know. I feel like everyone here, we all had things happen to us. Exactly, D. You're 100%. Oh man, you lost your bro too. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I know you know how it feels then. And we have a couple other people here that is actually happened to as well. So how is it that a lot of us, I should say, we all have so many trip you to think you. So yeah, I did. What's crazy is a psychic told me about my brother's death. About so that was 2010. In 2010, a psychic told me everything that would happen to me. She even talked about now what was going to happen here. Um, this psychic told me that I would get. She said number one, she said I would get right with God, but she said, but you will be a fighter. She said you will be a soldier in the end times, and she said you are one of the oldest souls that I've ever seen, and she said that when the angels were being or when the angels were multiplying with the humans, she said I'm not saying that you are a Saint Michael's brother or anything like that. She said because she told me, she said you need to know. She said Lucifer and Saint Michael the archangel were very very close at one time. They were brothers. They were made of the same cloth. And she said you could easily go the same way as his brother as you could go to Michael, Saint Michael the archangel. She said what I'm seeing though is that you will go the right way and you will be a true she called it a messenger of God. And that changed my life though. And she talked about how my brother had passed away, and she said that you'll understand it all when it happens. But I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I honestly know what's weird is I think that I'm looking at the names that are here right now. I think that everyone here is an old soul, because how is it that we are so knowledgeable in what we're seeing without being knowledgeable with what we're seeing? It's as if like we've been here before, like we've been recycled to do this again. We are in this place again to help the people, and the people that don't want help, they'll be. Listen, in the Bible it says that the Israelites will be judged differently than everybody else. It doesn't say they're going to be like held and put into a place of well-being, or a place of they're going to be held off, and they're not going to have to go through whatever everyone else goes through. It doesn't say that. It says they're going to be held to a different standard, basically. So when people say that to me, I have to laugh. I'm like, it doesn't really say that. It says they're going to be held to a different standard. It doesn't say good or bad, more fire or less fire. It just says held to a different standard. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I love surfing. You're 100%. I'm sorry, I'm catching up right now. Yeah, Amy, me too. I mean, Amy, you know what? If when rapture actually happened, like if you were to be taken and go to the heavens, then I think that we have a you too, Crystal Gypsy, you too. There's people here. Honestly, you guys are very good people. You guys are so. Y'all have stuck behind Jason. If you hey, maybe we'll be taken, and it just will be. It is what it is. But what I'm saying is, there's no one person that's better than the other. Like, it just is what it is here. This is we're in a place of in a place right now of judgment, and that is what it is. But you guys, I love y'all, man. That's how I'm gonna say it. This is judgment, and you know what? From my eyes, you guys are on the same page as me. We're healing right now. A lot of us. We recognize what we were when we were younger. We recognize that, like, we weren't perfect angels. But you know what? Now, we're working to be better. Yes, I know I am. I'm definitely. Isn't that crazy, Crystal Gypsy? Like, I feel the same way. Like, it's crazy. No, man, you're right, D. You're right, 100%. See, Amy, there are some of us that are, but I think that there's some of us that are messengers. That when we're called up, God will look through our eyes, and these people that are the messengers will be called up earlier, so God can judge the right way. And uh, mm, mm, mm. It just is so. Y'all touch my heart in a way that I can't even. Thank you so much. I'm just so happy you all are here. It means so much to me that you guys have my back, and that you guys comment on my videos. I appreciate it so much. I know that some of my stuff isn't perfect, but I always try to use my music to at least give you the feel of the vibe that I was going through when I do those videos. So I know they're not perfect, but I try my best. Mine's guys, you're the best. Love is this is it, and that's why we're going through this. That's why I mean, like I said, there was a time when I was very shallow, and I only did care about like looks and all that dumb kid stuff that it never really matters. None of that stuff ever matters. I look back, and the people that were really there for me were the people that were really there for me. I was driving to my games. I was the one that was allowing them to come to my house and sleep over because they were going through stuff at that time. The people that oh, you shouldn't hang out with them. You shouldn't this, that, and the other. Those people, they were never really my friends in the first place. They came over to drink because my parents were never home, and were they really my friends? No, because are they here now helping me move? I moved my room in my house. I'm by myself tonight in my house. Yeah. If you see the rest of it, it's all empty. Everything's empty right now. Um, but yeah, um, those people, no, they weren't here. Nope. And that's fine. I'm actually happy that they're not here, because I built character today. Ooh, what? Sour D? No. I haven't seen that since high school. Stop. No, I was some Northern Lights, and I know that's a winter thing, but still, you know what I'm talking about. Oh man. Oh, you guys. Yeah, man, I can't wait to have you all up there. I was gonna do it tonight, but I want to get in there and I want to make my room look nice for y'all and my space, you know, to look nice for you guys. I think I'm gonna put a desk up there. Amy, thank you so much. I love you so much. You are the best. Yeah, Crystal, where are you from? Let me tell me where you're from. Love surfing. You're leaving too. Virginia. Oh well, okay. Yeah, we really do, Amy. Thank you so much. We love you so much. You really are the best. Virginia, what part of Virginia? I did a little time at Fort Lee. Oh, Rona. No, okay, that's crazy. That's so cool. Yeah, I'm. Let me think out here. Well, I'll put it this way. If I like say that I lived like close to something cool, I lived right across the street from Steven Gerrard, who used to be the richest man in America. Texas, that's what I like to hear. Cowboys, baby. Hell yeah. Y'all make me so. I can't tell y'all make me so happy. Arizona. See, honestly, I was gonna move to Arizona because Pastor. Ever hear Pastor Anderson? I love that dude. Oh, y'all are probably hating on my pen stuff, my trumpets pen stuff. Oh man, you guys do not need to see my room like that. Me? I'll be live streaming more, but I try to at least live stream like two or three times a month. I usually pick Fridays though. Um, but I had to get on tonight, man. I had to talk to you guys. I miss y'all. I'm all alone in my own house. It sucks, and I needed y'all tonight. And then when I saw, Seven was cutting it short, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go live, and whoever's on and wants to hang out, I definitely want them on my page and chilling out, talking, shooting the breeze. I'm glad y'all came. Thank you so much. Seattle, Washington. Oh my goodness, that's far. Oh my goodness, is it raining right now? I'm just joking. Just joking. Portland, Oregon. Is it raining right now? Jesus. Oh yeah, I look forward to that, D. Thank you so much. All y'all, just D. I appreciate that so much, though. Nah, my room does look crazy right now, and I really don't get political like that. But my dad loves. He's a true Republican, and he was a politician when I was a kid. So I just respect his stuff and go on about my way. I really could care less. Politics. I've never been wrong ever since I was a kid. I told my dad that Bush would win when I was like like 3 or 4 years old, and he was right, and I've been right. I've never been wrong about an election ever. I told him Clinton would win twice. Um, I said Bob Dole was too old. I remember saying that as a kid. My dad was not happy. Yeah, Cosmic, no ways. I have to come out there. Damn, that's awesome. That's cool. Did y'all know that Washington State has all four, was it all four, how do you say, geo, or they have all four geo, blah blah blah. They have a desert, they have a jungle, they have city, and they have an coastline. So that's pretty cool. I learned that in the army. Yeah, I'm happy y'all are on the West Coast. I'm not drowning anybody out. It's not getting too late for anybody. 12:12. And like I said, this house is so haunted. I hate it so much. I'm so happy to be out of here. I know some stuff, but the stuff that I know that I'm kind of passionate about, so I try. Yeah, geodiversity. That's the word I was looking for. Oh man, y'all made me happy. I'm laughing. I was in such a weird mood when I went online the first, first streaming. Like I said, I'm here alone in my house. This my brother passed away, all that stuff. So I know it's really. Hold on. Crystal Gypsy, don't leave. But okay, if you have to, please. I hope to see you on my page soon, and appreciate you so much for coming out here tonight and hanging with us. Yeah, sweet dreams. Seriously, thank you so much. Um, let's see who's here. What do y'all want to talk about, man? You know me. I'll get into anything. I will speak my truth. I know my truth. No, but what do y'all want to talk about, man? If you want to talk about, some certain stuff and all that, I'm game for that. But I don't want to bore y'all with anything. So, what's up? Tell me what's up. What do y'all want to speak on? Y'all want to? We always, like I said, I'll stay with religion. I always can go with that. 5D, what? You know what, 5D? You need to tell me about the Black Goo stuff. Because I know you were delving hard with that, and you will know better than anybody with any of that stuff. Um, know what's crazy is, oh man, like, know what's crazy is, what was it? 2, 3 weeks ago, I started throwing. Okay, number one, me and my dad lost 4 hours out of nowhere. And we both started, or I started that morning, throwing up this black goo stuff. Swore that I was poisoned. Um, yeah, aliens in the clouds. Heck yeah, we'll talk that then. Um, how am I gonna put this? Number one, okay, when those trumpets and everything were happening in 2012 through 2016, I believe what that sound was is them stopping. And then I don't know about you guys, but here we kept hearing this. It sounded like like a pressure, like it sounded like a shoo. Like that's literally what it sounded like. And I kind of think that now that was them coming into our atmosphere. So the horns were them stopping. And you know what? It's crazy is stuka is actually an Indian word, and it means horns from God. So the Stuka dive bombers that Germany used, they obviously had heard those stories from India when they were in India. So, yeah, I believe that the sounds we were hearing were them, and they were here to tell us that we aren't leaving and we are here. I think that there is good and there is bad. There definitely is the green ones that are here and probably have been here. They maybe have been trapped here. I'm not sure, but they are very, very. They're bad. They're bad. They tore up my dad's back. Y'all should have seen it, man. It was oh man, you could see the like this. There was like where the saliva was. It was like burned. It was so. It was just weird and wretched. I've never seen anything like it. And I never really believed in the greens like that. I mean, I remember being taken by the Grays when I was a kid, and that was completely different. Brother had a bad experience with them though. I didn't. They taught me kind of like I call it common sense. My dad says military. What's it called? Militaristic thought process. What part, D? The being taken or Michael passing? My brother passing. Yeah, no, well, the Greens, what's crazy is they know how to get in your head. And yeah, I kind of believe that the Greens, all right, the Zionist thing, I think that was them, and I think that was because they knew what was happening over there in France. That word gets around, and they knew. Yeah, man, Dad was tech crazy. Up, I mean, I should just post it to y'all, and it's just so you guys can see what I'm talking about. But like, there's three scratch marks all over his back, and the saliva stuff. It was as if his skin was being burned by like liquid. It was just weird. I never seen anything like it. It really kind of scared me. But hey, like I said, as soon as I came in talking about Jesus and Saint Michael, woo, they were out of there. And the holy water, my dad was like, it felt. He told me it felt so good on his back that like he said it felt healed automatically, and it wasn't. It was still bad, but it worked for him. And he actually like looked at me. He was like, um, yeah, me too, 5D. That's so crazy you say that. Yes, they know and they want to be seen. And it seems like they're telling a story too. Oh yeah, see. They don't bother. They know. I think they know better than to bother me, but because they know how like I said, that psychic lady told me, or I don't know if I got to this part of the story, but the lady said, if you call on your brothers, meaning the angels, she's like, they will come and they will listen. She said, so if you ever feel yourself in trouble and in a bad dream or anything, then call on your brothers. Dragon looking ones, angel looking ones, alien ones. Yeah, the dragon ones, I know exactly. Notes if you read Revelation, it says, and Satan himself says, he says, when I return, I'll return on the face of a dragon. So isn't it a little bit weird to y'all that that goes down like that? It literally like coincides. What? Like a burrito? I didn't see the reference. So I don't know. Yeah, I agree, D. Yeah, and no, you know how I know that that's true too is because Podesta and Hillary were talking about a war in space. I love burritos too. I might get Taco Bell tomorrow. Matter of fact, I don't like Chipotle though. It's a little bit too much. Um, yeah, they are photogenic, and you know what? You can see the angels, especially when they're in the clouds and the sun's going through the clouds. You can always kind of see that their outline is there. I thought that was so weird when they first came. Yeah, you're right. The dragon one though, it's funny because okay, you guys have heard about the difference between Lucifer and Satan, right? Like, if you guys ever heard the story how they're different beings, and basically Satan was the right hand man of Lucifer. Well, as the story goes, is Lucifer was a creator. Yeah, they are. They really are huge, and they really are. They will attach themselves to you too. Um, the water cloud. That's hilarious. Um, yeah, the bad ones they will send that little their little static buddies, and they stick right to you. Um, and it's not cool when they're around either. It's you can feel their energy. The dark ones, they try. They really do try to take your. They try to get in. Really, they try to get in your head. They make you feel fear. Um, what was crazy was though they kind of saved me. The bad ones. There was a night where okay, it was the night of the eclipse. The night of the eclipse. This so these the bad ones or the ones that I kind of think are bad or dark. I'll call them dark. They kept saying, "Don't go outside without a knife. Don't go outside without a knife. Don't go outside without a knife." So, I got a knife, and I went outside. Really, Jason, you got to tell me about that. Um, I got a knife, and I did go out. I did what I kind of did what they told me to do. I go outside, and I forget I was going. I don't know if I was coming here or where I was going, but maybe I was going out to get food. This guy comes up to me with a knife, and he goes, he's with this girl, and he goes, um, "This is." Like, this is it. We're gonna do it. He's the one. He's got to be the one. He has I don't know if they said angel blood, but he had like a reference to me having like angel blood, basically, kind of. That's what he was saying, and I'm like, bro, I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm like, I'm going to pick someone up. I'm like, I don't know you, I haven't hurt you, and I'm thinking like maybe like did I get with this guy's sister or did I ruin his family life somehow when he was a kid, something like that, and he pulls a knife on me, and thank God they beings told me to have a knife. And this kid was about to still like go after me, and his girlfriend was like, "You don't have to do this. The next eclipse is in like 4 or 5 years, something like that." She gave him a reason and a time, and I'm like, yeah. And when you come, I will be waiting too. And that was nuts, man. That was truly like too much. Cosmic Touchdown. Oh man, no. What's crazy is that I think that some of us would have probably been taken together. No, it's crazy. One of my first memories of being taken with them is I remember being in a room, and the room was uh, like a silver color, I'll say. And I remember there was a sound. There was a woo, 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 woo type of sound, and there was a girl that was like in a bunk below me, like I was in a top bunk here, and she was in like a top bunk here, and she had like highlights in her hair, and like she was starting to come to too, and she like started to cry, and I'm like, it's okay. I was like, they're gonna bring us back home, and she's like, I know, but I never remember anything when I wake up, or like something like that. And I don't know why I remember that particular one. I always felt like that was the first time they took me. But I always knew in high school because I would get sick. I would I'd get like a bronchitis type of thing whenever they would take me because it was cold in their atmosphere, in their on the ship. Um, 5D, you're funny. Oh man. Yeah, I believe I did. I believe I got abducted. That's right. I'm saying it. And I know I'm going to sound crazy, and you can unsubscribe if you want, but I hope you don't. I hope you don't. But no, I'm being honest here. I believe that I was taken as a kid, a lot actually, and my brother too. They weren't as cool with my brother because my brother ended up having his tonsils out, and he ended up coming to while doing surgery on him, and he saw the doctors as gray aliens and started fighting the doctors. Um, it was weird. Yeah, D, thank you, appreciate that. But yeah, I already lost enough friends with the cloud thing, so I'm just gonna keep it to YouTube. And that's again, I don't think did I ever finish telling you all why the name is Philip Traum? Anyway, in the Mysterious Stranger book by Mark Twain, um, Philip Traum. Okay, so the angel, his name is Satan in the book, and the kids go, "We can't hang out with you. Your name is him." And he goes, "I was named that before the fall." He said, "You have to remember, this is one of God's favorite angels at one point." He says, "And you have to admit, he was God's most beautiful." And Philip Trump, he says end up going into a town, and this angel tells them, you can't say that my name is Satan while I'm there, because they'll think exactly the way you thought when you met me. He said, but I never hurt you. I never, did anything mean to you. He said, so you know that I'm not Satan, the bad, the person that was cast out. And Philip Trump, he says, so when we're in town and around people, call me Philip Trom. And that's actually why my name is Philip Trom. I'm, the mysterious stranger. I come around and, I give my stories and, I dissipate every now and then and disappear. But, yeah, that's why the nickname is that. So, so I was God's favorite angel at one point. No. Um, let's see here. I'm looking at my battery. My bad. I have a friend who shares a 4-hour time loss with. He says, I don't want to remember being taken. I wish I could remember. You would be able to do it. Whenever you're okay, number one, if you really want to know about, when what happened when you're taken, you need to think back to when you were taken or after the part of when you were taken, and then think back and correlate the times, and you'll be able to do it. Yeah, true. Thanks, Cosmic. Yeah, yeah. I appreciate that so much. But hey, like I say, I know a lot of this stuff does sound crazy, and I'm not gonna be mad at people for being like, "Oh, he's nuts, man, nuts, crazy," because there's a lot of people that are not gonna be able to mentally, their mental capacity is gonna not be able to say, "Oh, that's real," or "Oh, maybe he's having a blah 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 blah." Now, I mean, to me, everything I'm telling about is truth from the heart, 100%. I don't. Jason Tomlinson, hey, that's awesome. Nice to meet you, Jason. My real name is Bobby Bynum. So, hey, faculty, what's going on? How are you doing? Welcome, welcome to the show. I hope I said your name right. If I didn't, I apologize right here. Um, Reality, as in, I know a lot. I mean, reality is a perception of the being that you are in, when the reality that that you perceive to be in is in the now, and you know, our reality has time and space. Reality itself actually doesn't have a time and space. Reality itself is a fragment in time which you are inept to, to notice that you're in. So, I mean, if you want to define the question differently, it's cool. But that's reality. Reality is the perception of knowing that you are in the here and now. Pretty sure that's the. We're talking about a whole bunch of stuff. We talk science. We talk about CERN. We talk about aliens. We talk all kinds of crazy stuff. I just don't know. I don't know what your question was. If that was the question you were asking me, yeah, and if I hope I answered it right. If I did, if you're asking me about the real, I hope it is. Um, yeah, our baseline reality would be, this the current dimension that we perceive to be in, which is, we're 3D, we're third dimension, fourth dimension beings. Horse feathers, I like that. Honestly, I think that there's a bar right up the street called that, so that totally works. Right, that's right. 5D, you know what, 5D, you're killing that right now. I like that. Um, but the thing that the perception of that tree is by you. If a tree was able to have a perception, what would its perception be? Being that it has rings, it would say that it has a time. So, for time and space for a tree, it would look to be maybe every 5 to 10 years. It would actually, exactly true, Emmett. You're 100% right. Yes, you actually put that really well. I'll give you that. That's really exactly, yeah. But the thing is, okay, like there's people. Okay, me myself, the Mandela effect, right? Okay, I remember like being like in the '90s, being a young kid and watching CNN and watching a parade for Joseph Mandela. Now, a lot of people say that never happened, but how could me and my like I have a memory of me and my brother watching, that on the television. So for me, that was a reality for me. How's it? And there for other people, obviously. Um, in terms, yeah. Well, think about it. I mean, the reality for some people is drugs. It's awareness. It's some people are okay. For a policeman, it's a policeman's reality is pretty dark. It's going and finding drug dealers and pulling over cars and not knowing if you're going to be shot. The reality of a policeman is much different than the reality of a scientist who is trying to create life or trying to create a different being altogether. So that's reality is the truth. So for me, right? For my reality, then I'm not in the truth of a reality because I remember Joseph Mandela dying. Um, like that's so weird that when that happened, man, I really was stunned when I heard that the man was still alive. I was like, no, me and my like I was arguing. I was like, me and my brother watched the man die, or the parade for when he died. Like I was adamant. Yeah, true. You know what? I mean, I like that, man. Yo, you need to. I hope you're subscribed because if you're not, you need to be. That's some real talk right there. Oh man. So, Emma, what do you like for your reality, right? Okay, let me see. Okay. So what happens? Okay. All right, I'll give you one then. Okay. In the inception of a black hole, it's said that reality can change altogether. It's said that reality will then fragment because the black hole consumes the here and now and splinters the now in the being of here. And you can look that up. That's actually a scientific metaphor, so that's real. So, in the inception of a black hole, if that were to happen, that would mean inception of black hole that we would be entertaining. By the way, that would say that our reality would change without us even knowing it. Our perception of the reality wouldn't even matter anymore because we wouldn't really know what was real and wasn't real during the inception itself. So, look it up. It's pretty cool, though. I loved reading about that. That was amazing. I'll get some Gatorade, guys. I got cups full, man. This is crazy. Yeah, you're right, Jason. 100%. Ah, man. I've cleared my addiction. Me too, 5D. It's so crazy you should say it like that. Because I was the same thing. I have to say, like, I was really bad off. And I could have died a couple years back. I was definitely not doing the right thing with my body and definitely not, I really didn't care anything about that. 18 years clean now. No, congratulations, Cosmic. Oh, that's amazing. Wow, I didn't even see that. I'm so sorry. I didn't get to that. Everything came up so fast. Oh, congratulations. That's amazing. Yeah, I was not doing the right thing either. I'm sure by my age and I guess, you know, being of myself, you probably could see that what drug I probably took or did. And it's not funny. It's actually terrible, but I have a sense of humor about it. I say one who truly knows the reality of this modern age is often started by what they foresee. All right, now that we're on the same page now, friend. Yes, 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 yes. I wholeheartedly agree with you, and that's kind of what I was trying to say with perception of reality. I'm on your page, or you're on mine, but um, yes, I'm 100% with you because that's exactly how I see it. Um, Cosmic, same here. It's hard too. I know it's hard. It's because that particular drug makes you feel so ahead of everybody, and so how do you say? It makes you feel the Nazis. I'll give you this. The Nazis you have to be able to think in front of their enemy. Oh, I love to talk politics, but I'm not going to do that tonight. I would love to, but this is not the show to do that on. But I will. We will do one. And Emmett, if you want to come online, I'm game. You can. We'll call on the phone, and we'll talk, man. I like that. Politics sounds fun, but what are you? Democrat, Republican, Workers Party? What are you? Who you affiliate with? I'll take the opposite regardless. It doesn't really matter because I can argue for either or. I know what to do. I went to Arizona State, and I want, like I said, you're Republican. I mean, I have Republican ideals, but I'll take the opposite on that particular night, and we'll have fun, man. I like that. That sounds like a great idea. What kind of Republican are you? Like a Bush Republican or a a Trump, the New Age? Because these Republicans now are very new, very different than what I grew up with. And I'm an East Coast guy. Uh, what I'm saying is, okay, are you like a Bush Republican? Are you a Reagan Republican? Um, yeah, I know we're gonna get off soon too. I got it. I understand. I got you 5D. Thank you so much for being here. You're amazing. Okay, no, that's what I'm saying is okay. Where I'm from, I live in the East Coast. Okay, I live in New Jersey. So we have conservative Republicans that don't want to spend any money. Basically, we want to, get back to the mid 2000s, early 2000s, if you will. And then we have other Republicans that are spending Republicans that believe that through spending money and using it's not, I don't call it trickle down, they call it trickle down, but by making money for rich people, they'll be able to hire more workers, which will in fact make the economy go better. So that's basically what I'm asking you. Oh yeah, no, I can't wait. I can't wait. We will do 5D. I promise we'll do more of these. I hope to have you on too one night. Everyone here, if you all want to come on, man, we're gonna get something going. I'm telling you. Cosmic, if you want to talk, we have stuff. Yeah, I would say that I would be more of a Bush Republican. I believe in the education system. I believe that we have to. We're not doing politics. We're not doing politics. Not tonight. Not tonight. I love you guys so much, and I guess I'm gonna, well, I'm not gonna be heading to bed, so feel free to, message me on my page or whatever. But my voice is getting tired, and this game is looking good right now. So I expect to, hear from you guys, and I love y'all. You all mean the world to me. You really do. I couldn't do this without y'all, and I really hope to seriously hear more of y'all. I mean, I really would like to have you on my show. We really got to do this. Yeah, it is. You're so right. Uh, that would be a really late night talk. But yeah. I love you guys. We will. Thank you so much, Iron. I love you guys so much. I love you too, D. Stay blessed.